We all have hopes of getting our dream job, don't we? But before we do that, we have to get through the hard part. And I'm not talking about all the nights we spent pulling all-nighters studying for the exams or the assignment overload given from our professors. I'm talking about the job interview. Internships and jobs are likely a part of any college student's routine. I personally had no idea how to dress for an interview until I did extensive research on the topic myself. I asked my teachers and my parents for help and even tested out a couple things before I found what really worked for me. Now that I have a good handle on the subject, I feel comfortable enough to tell you guys what the three important parts of dressing for an interview are, and that is professionally, conservative, and stylish. When you look good, you feel good. Confidence with what you're wearing is very important. If you feel good, you will always perform your best without worrying about anything. That quote comes from Maria Sharapova, who was a famous tennis player. But in other words, relevant to our topic today, she is saying that interviews are never easy, but at least if you look good, you can focus on other things because you're not going to be worrying about if you didn't wear the right thing, and the rest of the interview can just come naturally. The single most important part about dressing for an interview is picking something that is professional. Dressing in a professional manner really makes or breaks the first impression of your interview, and after all, the first impression is the most important. So this would include wearing something like a blazer with dress pants or maybe a cardigan if you didn't want to be so business and just be a little bit more casual. So I have some examples. Here is a black blazer that's classic or just a simple cardigan. Both look really nice. Another example would be a skirt or a dress that is comfortable when you're sitting down. A coordinated blouse like chiffon tops or button downs are staples. And I also have some examples of those as well. And also low-heeled or flat shoes like these. You want to make sure that the shoes you wear, you're not going to be tripping over it or falling over it. Accessories are also great to add a personal touch to your style, but it's also important to know what you should leave at home and what you can wear to an interview. So light makeup and light perfume, you don't want to go too overboard with that. Also nice manicured nails, because if your nail polish is chipping or if you have grungy fingernails, that can reflect your hygiene a little negatively. And also simple but dainty jewelry. You don't want to have anything too gaudy. Leave the big hoop earrings at home for Friday night when you're going out with your friends. These things may not be noticed at first, but they will help add to the overall put togetherness of your appearance, and they will leave a lasting impression as well. Now that we have discussed dressing professionally, let's talk about dressing conservatively, which is also just as important. Showing too much skin can draw attention elsewhere where you don't necessarily want attention on an interview, so make sure you cover the chest area. Avoid strapless tops or spaghetti strap tank tops, and avoid showing too much leg, so no shorts, and make sure that your skirts and dresses follow the fingertip rule, where if you just extend your arm at this full length, it should come down past your middle finger. You could be wearing the most professional outfit, but if it isn't conservative, you're kind of not playing both sides. It's going to lack in one area and not be so put together. This concludes my first two main points. Now let's talk about my final point, which would be dressing stylish. Imagine you're interviewing somebody and they walk in and they're wearing bright disco pants or fishnet leggings. What would you have their first impression be, knowing that we are in the 21st century? Because trends tend to change yearly, it's important that you just stay on top of what's in and what's out. Even if that retro sweater is your favorite piece in your closet, it might not be best to wear it on an interview. So wear pieces that are timeless, like the black suit or a black dress. And even if you do choose these timeless pieces, it's okay to add a modern twist to them, like light embellishments on that black dress or slim leg trousers. Neutral colors are also best. Keep colors to a minimum. You don't want to have anything too bright because that can be distracting. You want to look classic but modern. So I also have some examples like this white blazer, which is a little fitted at the sides, so it adds a nice feminine touch. Or this, which is a little bit more bold, it's a pattern blazer, but also neutral. When in doubt, department stores have a great variety of clothes for an interview. Some of my favorite places to shop are Macy's, Nordstrom's, or H&M. The right apparel can set the bar high for you and be a deciding factor against other candidates. It's all about the first impression. If you remember my three main points, professional, conservative, and stylish, you should have no problem finding a great first impression on that interview. You can do anything that you put your mind to, as long as you're dressed appropriately. Good luck. That's it.
Very good.
Is that
Thanks.
5 minutes, Alyssa?
Yeah.